All right, so are Democrats playing politics with the safety of Americans?
Joining us now to weigh in is Texas Congressman Louie Gohmert. Thank you so much for your time, sir. We appreciate it. What do you say to that? Are they playing politics?
Well, absolutely they're playing politics with it, and the problem is that as they play politics, and they've taken up bill that if you bring a child with you, then you're assured to get in and probably be released. And now the drug cartels control every inch of the border. They get paid when every person comes in. If they don't, they suffer the consequences. But they're not stupid in the drug cartels. They know when the Democrats are doing their bidding and talking about no walls and letting anybody that has a child with them come in. It's put children at risk. Yeah. But you were playing the numbers earlier, 3,700 in one day. And I'm telling you, the information I'm getting from the Border Patrol, especially down south of McAllen, not only are they doing catch and release, which are driving the Border Patrol crazy because they think they've got some criminals in the group, but they're giving orders. You just get as whatever information they'll give you quickly and let them go.
Well, yeah. Well, they're out of space to put people at this point. Where are you going to put anybody at this point when you have these kind of numbers coming in?
Exactly, Rob. And they're even out of space to process people just to get the information. They have a Sally Port down there. They are way outside the Sally Port. They're a hole around the building, all around.
And let me ask you. I mean, we've looked at this so many times and just how overstretched we are at the border. The House Armed Services Committee Chairman Adam Smith is trying to block this $1 billion from the Pentagon. Now, the administration already has $1.3 billion that's been approved by Congress for the wall construction. They want this other $1 billion. Can Adam Smith block this money?
Well, he can try, of course. He's chairman of the committee, but then it goes to the floor. And if they pass a bill that would block it, just as we saw with the trying to reel in the national emergency, they don't have the votes to override the president's veto. He would certainly veto it because President Trump sees how bad this is. So, no, he can push it, but the fact is the president would never sign it. It wouldn't get past the Senate anyway, but even if it did, President veto it. They're not going to block the money because this truly is a matter of this nation's defense. It's out of control right now.
Let's go ahead and listen to Adam Smith on the Pentagon helping to pay for the wall and then get your reaction on the back end.
Sure.
Funding a border wall out of the Department of Defense is also unbelievably irresponsible. Whatever one feels about the border wall, to look at the Pentagon as sort of a piggy bank / slush fund where you can simply go in and grab money for something when you need it really undermines the credibility of the entire DOD budget.
I guess people have a hard time understanding how it might be, quote unquote, irresponsible, according to him, when you can't argue the numbers that we see.
Yeah. No, you can't. And if you go back to one of our worst presidents, Democrat Woodrow Wilson, I mean, even he finally, when Pancho Villa's troops came over and killed some Americans, he sent the best estimate we got from the Congressional Research Service, at least 75,000 American troops down to the border. Of course, he sent Pershing with more down into Mexico chasing Villa. But when they put those kind of numbers on our borders, people didn't come in that we didn't want coming in. And I'm telling you, it's that bad. And I know Adam Smith is very sincere in this, but the fact is we in Congress have given so much leeway, so little specificity in these big sacks of money we were given to the Obama administration, now the Trump administration. It is perfectly legal what they're doing, and there is no more, bigger national emergency, no bigger and better use of defense money than what President Trump's doing.
Sir, let's move on.